Imagine this. You walk into a dealership, just to look around. 30 minutes later, you're sitting inside your dream car. Leather seats. Premium dashboard. That new car smell. The salesman hands you the keys. And in that moment, it feels like you just upgraded your life. You drive out smiling, feeling successful, feeling proud. But here's something nobody tells you. For millions of people, the day they buy a financed car is the day they unknowingly sign up for years of financial pressure. Because the car financing system isn't built to make you rich. It's built to make monthly payments feel comfortable, while quietly making long-term wealth harder to build. And once you understand how this system actually works, you'll never look at car loans the same way again. Cars are emotional purchases. They represent freedom, independence, status, progress in life. For many people, buying a new car feels like proof that they're moving forward. And dealerships understand human psychology extremely well. They know customers don't walk in thinking about depreciation curves or loan amortization charts. They walk in imagining how they'll look driving that car. They imagine the compliments, the comfort, the social validation, and the moment emotions take over. Financial logic usually disappears. That's when financing becomes powerful. Not because it's illegal. Not because it's hidden. But because it feels harmless. Let's talk about the biggest illusion in car buying. When you enter a dealership, you think you're negotiating the price of a car. But dealerships rarely focus on price first. Instead, they ask one simple question. Which monthly payment fits your budget? That single question changes everything. Because when your brain shifts from total price to monthly affordability, your decision-making changes completely. Let's say you wanted to spend $30,000 on a car. The dealership offers a plan. $520 per month for 5 years. Sounds expensive, right? So they offer another option. $430 per month for 7 years. Now it feels affordable. But here's the hidden reality. That lower monthly payment usually means you're paying thousands more in total interest. You feel relief in the present. But you sacrifice money in the future. And most buyers never calculate the total cost. They just calculate comfort. Cars are not investments. In fact, cars are one of the fastest losing assets most people ever buy. The moment you drive a new car off the dealership lot, its value drops instantly. Sometimes by 10 to 20% within the first year. Within 5 years, many cars lose over half their original value. Now here's where financing makes it dangerous. You're not just buying a depreciating asset. You're paying interest on something that's losing value every single day. Imagine paying interest on an ice cube slowly melting in your hand. That's essentially what long-term car loans do. And the longer the loan, the longer you stay financially attached to something worth less than what you owe. This leads to one of the darkest financial traps in modern car buying. Negative equity. This happens when your loan balance becomes higher than your car's actual market value. Let's look at a realistic story. Someone buys a $45,000 car using financing. After 2 years, their loan balance is still around $36,000. But the car's market value has dropped to $27,000. That means they owe $9,000 more than the car is worth. Now here's where dealerships introduce another trick. They allow customers to trade in their current car and roll that leftover debt into a new car loan. So the buyer leaves thinking they upgraded their vehicle. But in reality, they just transferred old debt into a new, bigger loan. And this cycle can repeat every few years. Many people stay trapped in this system for decades without realizing it. Car financing doesn't just target your wallet. It targets your emotions. Humans naturally prefer instant rewards over long-term benefits. Driving a new car today gives immediate satisfaction. Saving money for years feels slow and boring. Financing allows people to experience a future lifestyle today. But eventually, future money becomes present stress. And here's an uncomfortable truth most people don't want to hear. Many car purchases aren't about transportation. They're about identity, status, comparison, validation. Social media makes this worse. When people constantly see others driving luxury vehicles, they feel pressure to upgrade their own life. And financing becomes the easiest way to keep up. Now let's talk about the cost people never calculate. Opportunity cost. If someone spends $650 every month on car payments, that's $7,800 per year. Over 10 years, that's $78,000 spent only on payments, not including insurance, fuel, or maintenance. If that same money was invested consistently, it could potentially grow into six figures depending on returns. This is why expensive car loans don't just cost money. They delay wealth-building opportunities. And the sad reality is, most people never notice this trade-off because monthly payments feel normal. Car financing is not automatically bad. Many people genuinely need vehicles. But the danger starts when buyers ignore total cost, choose longer loan terms, or upgrade cars every few years without clearing previous debt. Smart financial decisions don't mean avoiding cars. They mean understanding the full financial picture before signing any contract. Because the goal isn't just owning a car. The goal is owning your financial future. The most expensive car isn't the one with the highest price tag. It's the one that quietly keeps you broke, while making you look rich. And by the time most people realize this, they've already spent years inside the cycle,